We're talking crypto. With market volatility, meme coins and hacking threats, concerns are growing over the safety of crypto as an investment asset. Joining us today is Vugar, Chief Operating Officer at Bitget, to break it all down. How does Bitget ensure the safety of customer funds? You guys are watching this quite closely.
Definitely. I think to start with, it's always important to be safe and sorry. And our main strategy is to make sure that we store as many assets as possible in a cold storages, in a much more offline environment with multi-signature access to make sure that it is kind of unhackable. And we were successful doing this since 2018, and Bitget is one of the largest crypto companies that never got a victim of hack or any sorts of attacks, even though there have been so many attempts. And we've been successful so far. But also, if something goes wrong, we have industry's second largest protection fund of more than $630 million, allowing us that if something goes wrong, we have funds available to go and reimburse our customers to make sure that customer funds doesn't take a hit. And I'm sure you guys know that during the Bybit attack also, we extended our helping hand to our competitors, but also our partners in this industry to make sure that they can also help their customers. And after several days, they were successfully able to return the loan of 40,000 Ethereum. And I think it was one of the important aspects in our industry that we have to help each other.
Yeah,
and lastly, through the Merkle.
Please continue.
And also through the Merkle tree, we are guaranteeing that all our customer funds in one-on-one ratio in our exchange. It means if one day all 100 million customers of us decide their digital assets away from the exchange, there will be still more assets left. It ensures that we are liquid enough and exciting enough for traders, but also all the customer assets are untouched, because we all know what happened with FTX back in times where they were abusing the customer funds. At Bitget, we are very careful in this front. We work with the industry-leading audit firms to make sure that every month we publish our proof of reserves to make sure all customer assets are available in one-on-one ratio in exchange. And also at Bitget, we make sure that through the multi-signature system, no single person or no single executive has an access to the customer fund, making it a bulletproof mechanism to make sure that Bitget is the safest place for the customer funds. And that's how we try to navigate the very complicated industry today, filled with volatility, hacks, and many other aspects that can make it sometimes challenging.
Absolutely, and of course this is the stuff that puts people off getting involved in the first place, and as we see it continue to be regulated and more taken on board by more and more government bodies, etc. But how are hackers using funds from meme projects? Take us through a little bit about this. I know there are a lot of altcoins, meme coins and things like that. How are hackers making use of them?
I think once the funds are gone, they're kind of gone. It's very hard to capture them or bring them back. But as an industry, what we can do, we can navigate to make sure that we block these source wallets, and also kind of build the roadblocks for the hackers or malicious users on the process. And for everyone watching us today, I want to emphasize one factor, that as a centralized exchanges, we have an upper hand because we work closely with authorities, and all the scam or stolen funds that end up in centralized exchanges, they are easily blocked, and making sure that we are not sending them back or giving access for the scammers to kind of off-ramp them or take advantage. But unfortunately, in a decentralized world, or once the funds move in a cold wallet, it's not possible to do it. Still, we are trying to navigate and make sure that we can kind of track where these funds go. And recently we saw that in a Bybit hack, for example, what happened, the Ethereums that were taken, they were actually moved into pump and dump schemas in a meme token world where users are always kind of chasing the hype. They might not be as much aware of looking into the long-term perspective, rather than trying to cash out quickly, or even launching their own meme tokens through the process. The scammers try kind of to take the funds, build this market manipulation where they hike the price and then do eventually the rug pull where the retail users suffer, and then they take and cash out the money. It's kind of a money laundering schema of the crypto world, which is a very dangerous action.
Which we saw with the GameStop GameStop, I remember being quite a big example of that, the video game retailer, the physical stores. But what's your take on the current state of the crypto market at the moment? If you could give us a broader view, Vugar.
I think crypto market was always run or managed by the narrative, and it's a very volatile market. It's always been, and today we see this volatility is being used by the people who have an insider knowledge, especially with the US elections. And we also the president issuing a meme token. Then we saw how a single tweet of President Donald Trump can actually influence crypto markets so much that Bitcoin price went from around $79,000-$80,000 to hundreds, but it's still back today into the 78 range. I think market needs a correction, and there was a lot of pumps and dumps, whether it is influenced by the influential people like of Elon Musk or Donald Trump, or the big institutions like BlackRock. But I'm still very much positive about where the market is going, especially large institutions like BlackRock still adding Bitcoin to their portfolio and still thinking about real-world assets and tokenization. Therefore, in my opinion, in a longer run, definitely there's a lot of opportunities within the industry, and this volatility in a shorter run makes some people more money than the others. But also, in my opinion, what is happening in the stock market today, especially with Tesla shares going down, extra tariffs on aluminum and other precious metals, and possible trade war can trigger a recession. And definitely crypto market is one of the first places that investors kind of pull their investments back, and that could also have a drastic domino effect, not only in the crypto market but entire industry that we have to keep an eye on.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, folks like yourself speaking to me on the platform here at Ticker, we love learning about it and keeping an eye on it. Hopefully we do get to speak again. Vugar, if people want to find out a little bit more, perhaps connect with you and stay in touch, where's the best place to go?
Definitely, you can follow both Bitget and my personal account. I am running a podcast called Usi the Talk, and all my socials have the same handle. Definitely come and learn more about crypto, the entrepreneurs that build the successful ventures, and also where this market is going and how you can make the best of it.
Very good stuff from you, and thank you again for having a chat to me today.
Thank you.